Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I'm just going to jump right into this video. First, I'm taking my spray bottle and I'm making sure I spray my hair until it is very wet, because the wetter it is, the easier it is to detangle. And y'all, once the hair is really wet, look at how easy the brush just goes through the hair. That's why it is very important that your hair is very wet. Once I get the hair 100% wet, I'm going to take my brush and really detangle it so the curls can really pop, okay? Now that the hair is 100% detangled, I'm just going to take my edge brush and go over my edges just in case they got a little out of place. Now that the edges are done, I'm just going to take some mousse. I'm going to take a lot of it so the curls can really get defined. And y'all, I love this mousse so much because it really keeps the curls defined all throughout the day, and it doesn't make it too crunchy, but it just has an amazing hold. Now I'm just going to distribute the mousse all throughout my hair and finger detangle it. Make sure all the curls get coated with the mousse so the curls can hold all day. Once all the hair is coated with mousse, I'm just going to take my brush and just brush everything out. And this brush really defines the curls, and the mousse is what keeps the curls in place all day. And y'all, look at how easy the brush is going through the hair. After I brush everything, I'm just going to scrunch the curls and give the hair more volume and body. You really want to make sure you scrunch the curls a lot so you can have the most definition, okay? Once the curls are scrunched, I just like to fluff it out, shake it a little bit, and boom, you're done. Like, y'all, look at this hair. It is so bomb. I did not expect the curls to look this good on me. This is my first time doing curls and I absolutely love it, y'all. Make sure you check out the description box for more details on this hair. And if you want to see how I installed it, definitely check out my last video. And here's a tip to get a very defined part. Take an angled brush, add your foundation, and just go right over your part. So moving on to the makeup, I have a lot of videos on this, so I'm not going to go too in depth about what I'm doing, but I'm still going to talk you through it. After I applied my primer, I'm just going to go in with my foundation on a brush. And as y'all know, I like to use a brush first, just so I can get the most coverage. After I use my brush, I'm going to go in with my sponge and make sure everything is blended seamlessly. Next, I'm going to take a liquid concealer and use it to contour. Make sure the shade is a few shades darker than your actual skin color. I'm just going to apply that all throughout my cheekbones, forehead, and jawline. I'm going to take a stippling brush and blend everything out. After I contour, I'm going to take my concealer and highlight my face. I'm going to start off with my forehead, the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and on my chin. Then I'm going to move on under my eyes. I like to work in sections because this concealer does dry fast, and if you put everything on at once, it may not blend out all the way. Like I said in the beginning, I do like a little extra coverage, so I'm going to take my concealer and contour my face again. And after that, I'm going to take my highlighting shades and highlight under my eye. After I highlight for the second time, I like to do one eye at a time, because after I blend out the first eye, I'm just going to go ahead and set it so it does not crease. After I do the first eye, I'm going to do the second eye, and then I'm just going to set all of my highlighted shades. But I don't really bake, I just take my pressed powder and I press everything into my face, because I really don't see the need for baking, but do whatever suits you. Once everything is set, I like to dust away any extra setting powder just so I don't have any flashback. Once everything is wiped away, I'm just going to take my contour powder and start to contour my face. But I just like to press it in first before I start swiping, because I find that if you start swiping first, your contour is going to look very blotchy and just disgusting. Once everything is contoured, I like to take that same powder and just carve it to really just have your face snatched. Once everything is carved and set, I just like to dust it right away. Like I said, I don't like to bake. I literally leave it on for like 5 seconds and then I just dust it away. After that, I'm just going to add a little blush to the cheeks, and then I'm going to set my face with the Mario Badescu setting spray to really just get rid of any powders. Take my sponge, press it in, and this step is so important because it makes your makeup flawless and look like skin. Next, I'm just going in with some highlighter. I like to use 2 shades. I like to use a little golden shade, and then on top of the golden shade, I just like to use a champagne shade, and it just really makes your skin look flawless. Now I'm going to do a little shimmer on the eye, because we're going to do a glossy lid. Yes, a glossy lid. I'm stepping out the box. So under the glossy lid, I just like to have a shimmer effect so the gloss can really pop. Next, I'm just going to take any clear gloss, you can get it from wherever, put it on a flat brush and just start to apply it on my lid. And I like to just tap it on. You don't want to swipe because it's going to start swiping away the eyeshadow. Lastly, I'm just going to take that same clear gloss and apply it to my lips, because girl, them things was dry. And this is the end of the video. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below of what you think, and make sure you turn on your post notifications.
No money, I'm money keep piling.